Hey guys, I'm Flawkes, and we are going to do the Vortex dungeon today. The Arctic Garden, Flower in the Frost. The one, oh, I can't remember the unit's name. I think her name is Stya? The water unit that, yeah, that's from the dungeon. Anyways, so I had to really dig around and actually find like a Thunder team that I could actually throw together. So I did kind of put together a team this time, unlike my Alma video where I just literally threw random units into a squad. This time I actually tried fitting the element, since Stya is water. This whole Vortex dungeon is water themed, so yeah, I decided to make the Thunder teams because I figured I might actually try and like just go through it really quickly. So I'm not using my main team. I think that would probably clear it much faster. So you have hold on, let me show you. Probably much faster. Obviously, if you have these units, you probably know already, but hold on. Oh, sure, this is close enough. So if you have some sort of BB fill or some source of BB fill, like Fellness or Zelnite arguably is better at this point. And SGX for crit buff, and then he also changes your attack type to, or adds dark element to your attack. Michelle is also very important for attack buff, and also gives you fire element, I believe. And the other two slots are kind of whatever you have. That's also good. So there's also Douglas for spark damage, and on this particular squad that we're looking at, I have a lava. I think I was using this for the Frontier Hunter because I didn't have a Melchio at that point. So lava was the next best thing because lava is a pretty decent unit. She hits pretty hard, and her SPB is ignore defense. So yeah, obviously if you use a team like that, you're gonna breeze through this dungeon like on auto battle, so you don't even have to worry about it. But in case you don't, and you're kind of like me, you just throw together, I'm just trying to emulate what players who don't have SGX and Michelle and like that set, what you could possibly do with just kind of just random Thunder units. This party by no means is great. I just kind of this is literally just what I had. So yeah. Also, not all of them are actually maxed because I don't really use these units. So my breaker Amy, yes, it is maxed. This one's maxed. So I decided not to put a Medulla on it. I'm actually using Elsa right now for grinding some of the dungeons. So yeah, she's maxed for sure. And then my Alulu is, yeah, not even close, not even 6-star, not even max 5-star, in fact. So yeah, I had to put a sphere on her too. Just pretend she's maxed. Pretend she's level 80 at least. And then here is Paris. Paris is from the Frontier Hunter rewards. It's once you hit Hunter ranking, I don't know. I think it's like 14 or 16. You get her. She's okay. She's not that bad. But there are obviously better units than her to use. Her leader skills, BB fill, and there's a small chance that you only take 1 damage when you get hit from anything. So I mean, it's okay. I mean, if you're lucky, I guess she could be really useful, but not that great. And then here we have Esna, or Exvehl. It's what it's called in his 6-star form, or her. I don't know. Yeah, this is a really good unit. This basically replaces your Melchio in most cases, because this Esna here, he cures and nullifies statuses for 3 turns. So yeah, you can pretty much have permanent null statuses. So he's really useful for that. I'm using him for leader at the moment, I think. Yeah, because HP, why not? I mean, everyone else kind of doesn't make sense. Also, I didn't want to use Elsa because I actually want to figure out if Stya actually inflicts statuses, so you guys can prepare if you don't have any means of removing statuses, or like what potions to bring or whatever. So without further ado, let's just go. There's 1 hour left. Like, I'm leaving this like the last minute. I was busy this weekend. It's 40 energy to enter. Oh yeah, we're gonna bring a buddy. Let's just bring a whatever buddy. Like this. That's Demo, I believe. Yeah, Demo. So Demo just came out this morning. Oh, this is a 4-star. What the hell? This guy didn't even. Who is this? It's gonna even maxes. Maybe not. Damn it. I guess we'll use Poily. Oh, Poily's gonna destroy this dungeon though, because he's using a mare. Mare doubles your elemental. Your, I don't know what you call it. Your effective elemental hits. So since Stya's water and I'm using all thunder, I basically get double damage on my entire team if I use mare. Let's just use a Felness. Felness is pretty common, and it's water, so I don't lose out on anything in terms of like he doesn't take extra damage. Whatever, let's just go. This time I won't be auto. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I could probably auto battle all the way to the boss. It won't make a difference, but whatever. I'll actually play and try and talk through this. Yeah. So I hope you guys actually tried and pulled Exvehl here, or Esna. I keep calling it Exvehl, Esna, whatever. Cause he's a really good unit. He came out he's in the same group as Zell Knight. And yeah, he's comparable to basically the most recent 2 batches, the 6 units that were released, like Zell Knight, Esna. I forgot the light unit and the water unit, and Darvinsheel and Darvinshell, whatever, and Lilimata. Like those 4 units are the ones you like almost absolutely want at least one of. I mean, obviously, if you can. Oh, I probably should have BB'd. Oops, totally forgot. Yeah, if you could, you should definitely have tried and pull for those. If not, just keep in mind. Just remember, like maybe jot down or make note of what units they are, and the next time the summon rates increase, probably when their 6-star comes out, do try and pull for those because they are really good units. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't heard already, like Zell Knight is basically the one who replaces Felness, and if unless you're really new, or you just started out recently, Felness is more or less like the standard, I guess, your standard leader, because you use him for almost everything. Like he just gives you more BB fill for your whole team, and yeah, like there's nothing like that's really important. BB is really important because it could be for your healers, it could be for way more damage output, and it's for like AoE, room clears, whatever. It speeds everything up. So Felness is really good, but Zell Knight now replaces him, so I don't have the BB for that. Yeah, because Zell Knight now gives you Heart Crystal, Brave Crystal, Karma. No one gives a shit about Karma. Zell and item drop rates increase. So that's basically everything you want. So whenever you need like BC drops, then obviously you would Zell Knight covers that. If you needed item drops, like if you're grinding for something or for like Zell, then yeah, he also fits that role. So he is basically going to be like arguably your most used leader, because when you're grinding quests or when you're burning energy, or even on particular dungeons where you need BB fill and no one else can do the job better, then Zell Knight is the one you're going to use. Let's see, who else? Oh, right, Exvehl, or this Esna, 5-star Esna. Yeah, like I said before, he replaces whatever status cure you have that isn't a healer. Actually, hold on, I don't remember. I don't remember if Exvehl actually has an attack with his SPB. But more importantly though is the effect. He basically is a mix of Melchio and Lunaris, prior to the Zell Knight patch, because Melchio would nullify statuses for the next 3 turns, but he doesn't cure. So if you already like had someone paralyzed, or they're cursed or whatever, then he wouldn't be able to remove it. But Lunaris, on the other hand, is like the opposite. She only cures, but she doesn't. I don't think she negates statuses for the next 2 turns. So she only cures. So it's kind of like your Alimo or your Eltree, except there's no persistent, null effect. Who are the other units? I suddenly forgot. Oh, Darvinshell, or however you want to pronounce him. He's the fire unit. He he is the better version of Tesla in almost every single way possible. He has better stats than Tesla. He has a better BB and SBB than Tesla. I don't even know about the leader skill, but I don't think you'd ever use Tesla or Darwin Shell's leader skills. So it doesn't matter. And in case you didn't know, Tesla, his BB and SBB... Actually, I'm not sure about BB. But his SBB is you take half damage for the next turn, and then you also get a defense buff for the next 3 turns. And this is really important for dungeons or quests that are really, really hard. Like, basically, bosses with triggers that will literally like just wipe your team or come very close to wiping your team, because sometimes you just can't prep. It's not possible to prep, or it's very costly for you to prep your team to tank I don't know, like a 80% HP hit, right? Like kind of like Grog, where Grog does like 9999 damage, 9,999 damage, and you had to guard, otherwise you would just literally just die. Like there was no way to tank it. Yeah, for stuff like that, like maybe you ran out of cures at that point already, or maybe you can even save the cures. Like that's where Tesla would come in really handy. Or if you just need, or maybe you can bring items to whatever it is. Like there's gonna be raid implemented like way further down the road. I don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah, that's what Tesla is really used for. So, oh shit. Okay, while I was talking, I wasn't paying attention. I used Esna, and now I'm totally immune to statuses. So I literally can't even show you what Stya inflicts. Oh shit! That was the whole point of me bringing this team, or using Esna as my leader instead of my Elsel, because I would rather use Elsel or Ronel. Sorry. It's hard to keep track of units' names, because since they have their name changes with every form, and every unit has like 3 or 4 forms. So yeah, I'm talking about bottom left unit. Yeah. Well, what I can tell you is I killed Stya in, I want to say 3 turns. I also wasn't counting, but she did literally nothing to me, and I don't really have. Yeah, I don't really have a cure BB. Like I don't have a healer on me, so besides Esna, I guess, but that's for statuses. So yeah, I didn't get her drop. Oh well. No interesting items either. Yeah, it's. Oh wait, oh, hold on, no, I did get her. Oops, she didn't. I wasn't paying attention. She didn't show up because I already got her the first time around when the level 3 dungeon was released. So yeah, I cleared Flower in the Forest level 3 way back when it first came out. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys figured out just how hard this dungeon really was. It wasn't really that hard, in all honesty. You could probably compare it to something like, I want to say like Palmia. I don't know how you pronounce this region. You could probably, the difficulty is probably comparable to one of these stages, I guess, or in service. Probably harder than Amda. I don't know. I haven't run these in a long time, ever since I cleared them. But yeah, she's not really that difficult. If you're worried, my advice for you in regards to like if you're worried about statuses at all, usually the statuses you have to worry about is paralysis and curse. Paralysis because you just can't do anything. You literally just, it's basically like a pass. They lose their turn for the next, I think they usually last 3 turns. So basically whatever unit gets paralyzed loses 3 turns, and you literally can't do anything. It will skip your turn actually if the only units you have alive are all paralyzed. And curse because you can't BB, right? I mean, if you like, say you brought a healer, or you want to burst her down, well, you can't, because you can only just regular attack, since you can't use your BB. So if you had to, you would probably want to bring those items. Besides that, you probably just want probably cures, pack 10 cures. 10 cures are always nice to have, because it's good for if you're using Wicked Blade, or any I don't know any other spheres at the moment. That it doesn't. No other spheres come to mind that involve full HP. But like Wicked Blade, you have to have full HP for it to take effect. Cures are nice for that because you can hold 10 of them. And also cures are more flexible because you can kind of divide where you like divide the healing. Right. Whereas if you just brought like a high cure, or sorry, if you brought just like 3 high cures versus 10 cures, it's much easier to spread out the healing if you wanted to. So you're just more flexible if you're healing. So that's more or less why cures are preferable. Yeah, honestly, you guys shouldn't really have much trouble with this. If you do, then maybe you want to just skip out this time. Although I guess it's too late to put this out, actually. Why the heck am I giving you guys advice for this? This is silly, because by the time this video comes out, the dungeon's already gone. But in case the dungeon comes back, right? Yeah. I don't know why I was going through my items. I was probably going to go through anything else I'd recommend. But yeah, I guess you can probably just totally ignore what I said for like the last like 3-4 minutes. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that. See ya.